For the third time in 5 days, a basketball team with a winning record comes to Spartan Bowl to meet Connorsville. This game, TV3 Game of the Week, has New Palestine's Dragons playing the Spartans. New Palestine High School's basketball team, who has won 12. Hey, I got to kick that around. Can we start over? New Palestine's high school basketball team, who won its 12th game of the season just 24 hours ago, comes to Spartan Bowl and plays the Spartans in the TV3 Game of the Week. Hi, everybody, with Ron Wiley. This is Fran Schomel. Welcome you to Spartan Bowl, where the Spartans play their third game in 5 days. Ron, a 10-point win over Batesville, a 20-point victory over East Central. This Kerry Brown coach team is playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah, we're playing pretty good basketball at the right time. Defensively, we were fantastic against East Central, holding them to 5 points during that second half. But offensively, only scoring 37 points. We just didn't gel offensively. Hopefully, we've corrected that. Because this New Palestine team is a sectional opponent. We may see them when it counts.
They've got a lot of firepower.
Oh, they do. They do. They shoot from behind the line. They like to live out deep.
That's right. We'll talk about their threes in just a couple of minutes. But right now we want to remind you that this TV3 Game of the Week is brought to you on TV3 by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling? See American Heritage first. Brunsman Graphic Design and Printing, headquarters for your every printing need. Dr. Gary Weber, DDS. Now you can have the smile you've always wanted. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very affordable prices. Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing.
This Spartan game on TV3 is also brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Flawless flooring and a wide selection of quality flooring, plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinder is a great place to eat in Connorsville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home. Call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need. And by the Eye Center of Connorsville, complete eye care for every member of your family.
Coach Brown has these comments about tonight's opponent.
Coach, third ball game this week. I know when we started on Tuesday, you were concerned with Batesville, East Central. Now you've got New Palestine.
Yeah, it's been a brutal schedule this week. 2 conference games and then quality opponent tonight in New Palestine. But it is what it is. The Batesville game was a makeup game. So, it's beyond our control. We've done the best we could, and we're 2-0 so far this week. And like to make it perfect 3-0 at the end of tonight's game.
Hope so. You've seen the Dragons in action. What's their strength?
I've watched them on tape. JD's watched. Actually, I watched them in person one time. Watched them on tape quite a bit. They shoot the ball really well. They're long. They're physical. I think if we can, rebound and contest and keep them in front of us defensively, we'll put ourselves in a good position tonight. And then defensively, they're pretty solid as well. We need to shoot the ball well tonight and get to the free throw line and limit our turnovers. And I think that'll help us be successful as well.
They had 3 players in double figures, so the Spartans are going to have their hands full on defense.
Yeah, not only do they score the ball, but they've got a lot of experience back, kids that have played varsity basketball for 3 or 4 years, and that makes a big difference when you have that kind of experience, especially their guard plays really good. The Gizzy boy, the point guard, and then the true kid that's their shooting guard are really good ball players.
This team comes to town here. They won last night over Shelbyville. Would you rather play a team that has won their last ball game or lost their last ball game?
I don't know. I don't get into the psychological warfare enough. They had a conference game last night. They played last night. We didn't. We hopefully will be a little bit fresher than they are tonight because we didn't play last night. But this is our third game this week, and it's their second. So it may just all be a wash.
They're second in their conference. The Spartans are second in their conference. So a couple of ball clubs having similar seasons.
Well, our records are very near identical. Our Sagarin rankings are very similar. And then we could also meet them in the sectional. This is a sectional opponent. So would like to make a good showing tonight. They're probably the favorite, and maybe we're second or third in the sectional at this time.
Do you prefer to play your possible sectional opponents during the season?
I do, because then you can see what you need to work on if you get beat. It just gives you an idea of where you're at, a barometer to, gauge maybe what you need to do between now and we're playing them fairly late, and then the tournament's just a couple weeks away.
In that ball game a couple of nights ago with East Central, the Spartans handled their big center, which had to be a deciding factor in the ball game.
Yeah, not only their big center, but the forward, number 44. Both of those two guys were really good. One of them was 6'6", the other guy was 6'5". So our individual defense on those two out of Jacob Brown and Ethan Smith was outstanding. And then our team defense, because they did it with help, was outstanding also.
Coach, have a great game tonight.
Thanks. We'll see you afterwards.
Ron, let's have the lineups.
Yes, for the visiting New Palestine Dragons, they are led by Maximilius Gizzle. He's a 6'1 junior, number 11 at one of the guard positions. Matthew True is a 6'1 senior, number 14 at the other guard position in the front court for New Palestine Dragons. The 6'2 senior, number 40, Dylan Romine. He's at one of the forward positions. Dawson Estes is a 6'5 junior, number 41. And in the jump circle is Kyle King. He's a 6'4 junior, number 52. And for the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Jonah Graham. He's a 5'7 sophomore, number 5. Clay Garrison is a 5'10 junior. He's at the other guard position. He's number 10. Noah Belt rounds out the trifecta of guards for the Connersville Spartans. He's a 6'1 senior. He's number 30. And in the front court for the Spartans, Ethan Smith is a 6'3 junior, number 34. And getting the jump for the Spartans is Jacob Brown. He's a 6'7 junior, number 50.
Last night at Shelbyville, New Pal won 66-64, putting its record at that 12-6 mark. The Spartans' last game 2 nights ago was that 20-point win over East Central. The Spartans are 12-7 this season. These teams have played 7 common opponents. Both have wins over Greenfield Central, Pendleton Heights, Rushville, and Richmond. New Pal won over Newcastle. The Spartans lost in overtime to the Trojans. Both lost to Delta. The Dragons defeated Shelbyville last night, as we mentioned, and the Spartans lost to Shelby in overtime early in the season. In its 19 games, the Spartans have scored an average of 51.4 points a game. New Pal in 18 games has an offensive average of 63.9 points. Defensively, the Dragons give up 58.3 points on average, and the Spartans 47.9 points. Spartans' defensive average helped a lot by the 17 points they held East Central to, Ron.
Yeah, I mean, you're really going to, again, 17 points in a 4-quarter game. Again, defense was phenomenal. And one of the things, again, that was a game that Jacob Brown did not score a bucket, which you would think, man, he played probably the best game I've seen him play defensively.
Yes.
And, all around, he denied I don't know how many points inside. So, again, we're gelling defensively right as you see the Spartan there. He's all fired up. But our offense, we had times during that East Central game where we kind of fluttered a little bit. Really, there was a couple times where we were just dribbling the ball and messed up. So we really got to correct that ASAP.
Our kids played a great defensive game against East Central. Their big center, 285-pound
And Jacob handled it.
Hollingsworth. The Spartans held him to a couple of points, I think.
Yeah.
And his average was in the low 20s.
Yeah, well, they came in with a 60-point-something average, and that dropped when you don't even, 43 points away from your average. That was a long bus drive home for them.
Back to tonight's game, the Spartans have won the last 3 games that these teams have played. Last year's score at New Pal was 65-56. New Pal last won over the Spartans in 2015. In conference play, New Pal is in second place in the Hoosier Heritage Conference. Delta leads in the standings, and in the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference that the Spartans belong to, they are also second. They trail Greensburg, who has a perfect 6-0 record, and will not know till the final game of the season what the final standings are, because East Central and Greensburg play in the final night of the season.
We talked about that during the East Central game. We were hoping that, because East Central, again, on paper, was a very, very with us. It could have went down to the wire, but it didn't. And we were hoping that, hey, if we can beat them, maybe they have enough firepower to beat Greensburg. But after that performance that they had against us, I'm not going to hold my breath.
No, after what we saw, unless they play 100% better, why?
Right,
Greensburg will be 7-0 when this season's over as far as the conference. And unfortunately, that would mean the Spartans would end up second and lose their chance to have a 5th straight championship.
Again, coming into the season, that's obviously the first goal that the Spartans have is to win the conference. But, if you're not going to win that, let's prepare ourselves for the sectional. And, that's where it all counts, is in the sectional. And this is a sectional opponent tonight that we may see when everything's on the table. And so, we got to make a statement tonight. And this week has been sectional-like with the 3rd game of the week. That may happen in a couple of weeks when sectional time rolls around.
The pairings will be coming up on Sunday, the 17th, and we'll find out then who the Spartans will be playing in the sectional at Richmond. First 2 teams out will play the first game at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, the 26th of this month, and the teams 3 and 4 will play at 7:30. They will advance to the semi-state to play the teams that are 5th and 6th. That will get the bye. So Spartans will play the opening game of the sectional last year. They defeated Greenfield Central, but ran into a little bit of trouble with Mount Vernon in the semifinals.
Yeah, and that's something that we still remember, and hopefully I would love us to get a bye. I would love to have a bye.
That would be great.
But nonetheless, it's blind draw, and we got to take what's given to us, and Kerry will definitely have these kids prepared for whatever.
Oh, we know that. Tonight's first ball game around a thriller overtime.
Oh my gosh.
For the JV team. It was tied at 47-all at the end of regulation play, and in the 3.5-minute overtime period, the Spartans outscored the visitors 50 by 2 points to win 56-54. That's the 14th win for the JV team under Coach Brad Cutter. They have lost 6, so quite an exciting preliminary.
Yeah, it sure was. There was a couple calls that didn't go our way that the faithful were giving the business to the guys in stripes, and that may have. I thought that was going to turn that ball game around because the JV Dragons they fought back from a big deficit.
Yes, at halftime they were down. The Spartans had a lead of 24-15 at halftime.
Yeah,
and it was a fine preliminary here tonight, and Spartans win, and maybe we can get 2 tonight.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see 2 tonight. Absolutely.
The officials working tonight's ball game are Mike Alfred from Dublin, Brian Elliott from Hartford City, and Paul Gonzalez from Muncie. Right now they are beginning the introductions of the visitors. The New Palestine Dragons come to Connersville, traveling red uniforms. So they, like many schools, have red and white among their colors, and I think they throw in black too, I believe.
As an accent.
And the Spartans will be introduced next. They will be dimming the lights here at Spartan Bowl, and we'll have the continuation of the pregame, and then it will be game time here at Spartan Bowl in Connersville. And thanks for joining us here on the TV3 Game of the Week. Just one home game remains for the Spartans. They'll be hosting the Lawrenceburg Tigers on Saturday.
Yeah, that's going to be with the seniors. There's only 2 seniors on our team. Going to be sad to see Noah Belt play his last game here. I mean, we saw that kid come up as the little freshman, and see him grow to be the leader that he is. It's going to be sad. And then, of course, we got the girl guy dance.
That's right. It'll be an exciting night. Yeah. Okay, the lights go dim, we'll go quiet, and here comes the introductions of the Spartans and the rest of the pregame.
Jacob Brown. And forward, 6'3" junior, number 34, Ethan Smith. And guard, 6'1" senior, number 30, Joel Bell. And guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 5, Joel Brea. And a guard, 5'10" junior, number 10, Clay Garrison. Huntersville coached by Mr. Kerry Brown. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise, remove your hats, as we honor America. Tonight, our national anthem will be played by Connersville Middle School Band Director, Mr. Dolphy. Officials for tonight's game, Mike Alford, Brian Elliott, and Paul Gonzalez.
We're ready to go here tonight in this ball game. Ron, you have something to say before this game gets underway?
Go Spartans. You know, I tell you, that was a nice rendition of the national anthem. I really enjoyed that.
Jacob Brown will jump center for the Spartans. And it will be, let's see who moves into the center circle for this new PAL team. Jacob is 6'7", tallest player in tonight's ball game, but he's challenged pretty closely by some 6'6" and 6'5s and 6'4s by this new PAL team.
Yeah, they got a lot of 6-something in there. Boy, that guy jumps
jumping center is Dawson Eastis. He is 6'5". And they control the tip, the visitors here to Spartan Bowl tonight. Connersville in their tight man-to-man defense. Number 11 is Maximus Gizzi. He is their leading point maker with 16.9 per game average. He has a shot now, which is missed, but a teammate grabs a rebound, and they keep control of the ball. There's I'm not sure if that was a shot or deflected. I'm not sure. Anyway, into the hands of a Spartan.
So it was a combination of both right there.
Right, that's the important thing for Connersville. Here's Garrison. Brown underneath. Pulled out a little bit. Out to Smith. Here's Belt driving down. Graham moves the ball cross court. Goes to Garrison. Here's Brown. Jacob feeds out. Smith's got an open shot. Rims the basket on a three-point try, and the rebound goes to New Powell.
That was a great shot by Ethan.
Yes, it was.
He has a lot of those in and outs like that, where it rims around, and eventually they're going to open up for him.
This is Gizzi drying down, getting up close, missing on the shot, grabbing his own rebound. Loose ball, fought for, finally taken off by New Powell. Shot missed, and Jacob Brown had to grab the rebound for Connersville.
Yeah, both teams sloppy so far early.
Absolutely. Here's Graham pulled out.
you know, they've got a couple offensive rebounds. I mean, we just have not been able to establish inside to get the positioning to get the boards.
Out to Garrison. Starts to drive down. He's out to Smith. Here's Belt pulled out.
You know, again, this is a big team, and
Here's Brown tries to hook one up, and it drops in. A little bit hesitant on that. The ball, it didn't know if it wanted to.
Right.
Which way it wanted to go, but it dropped through the net. And 2-0 Thorntons.
Went all through all parts of the rim right there. But Jacob, again, talking about trying to get inside. That's what they're, you know, trying to do right now. And again, that's opens up their outside
Gizzy
shot.
firing and hitting a three, which is
what they're known for.
Expected, I guess. He has 41% in threes.
Yeah,
this season.
Yeah, you know, you're going to see that a lot where they try to pound inside and then hit an open man outside for a three.
Here's Graham from the corner. Hits the front rim, drops off on his three-point try. Here's Gizzy up court. Ball taken by Estes.
Pick. Yeah, he's got too much time. That's just way too much time.
That was by True, Matthew True. He's their second highest point maker, 15.4 on the average.
Yeah, and they're averaging 41% as a team.
Yes.
And, you know, you can't give them that beautiful. Oh, that was
Garrison
just
drives
fantastic.
down. A couple of men hanging on him, but he just kept going and put it up and in left-handed.
Yeah, like his going to the weak side right there. Again, you know, using that speed to get in there.
Just driving down. Ball out to number 11. Here's 40 firing long.
Oh, they don't
He's
care.
hitting a three. This is Romine.
You know, we just got to stay with them right now. Obviously, the lid's wide open for them. It's like shooting a ping pong ball into the ocean. And you're going to make it every time. So, you know, we just got to, again, we have to score.
Every possession, I think,
Yeah, and then maybe you hope that's off his foot.
There's a ball batted or kicked out of bounds by New Palk head, so it'll be Spartan ball if they're in the court.
You know, again, got to be able to establish inside. You know, we were able to get with Jacob early. Got to do that, and you know, hopefully open up.
Belt flips it into Brown. It's off his fingertips.
Good
Loose ball. Fight for the basketball. Spartans win the battle. Belt drives down and is fouled. Blocking foul on a New Palk head.
Yeah, again, just not established.
That'll be on Gizzy, his first, team's first. Be nice to get him out of the ball.
Yeah, he's got a few more fouls to give.
Just a few, right?
Yeah.
Ball passed into backcourt. Clay Garrison goes back together for the Spartans.
And so far early, we just got to settle it down a little bit. We've had some good shots. Jacob was able to get inside, and here he goes again, and try to do a give and go right there.
Out the Belt. Here's Noah driving down the baseline.
Off the guy's foot.
Ball kicked by.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to call it. I didn't think they were going to call it. And then as you see right here, it clearly goes off his foot. And
that's right.
No whistle. And you'll see Noah, hey, he kicked it. He kicked it. And then they finally caught it.
Belt will be the inbounder. Goes to Brown, back to Belt. Here's Noah driving down. Trying a shot which is missed. Tried to grab the rebound. Eastus for New Pal. Nice rebound.
Yeah, he was hoping to get the call right there.
There's Gizzy missing on a field goal try. Brown has the rebound. Connersville.
All right, made a stop here. Got a score right here.
But you don't want to fall too far behind with these guys.
No, not at all. Especially the way they've been draining their threes. I mean, that's all they got right now.
Spartans have to stop that. There's Garrison. Shot is short. Rebounding Smith under the Spartan basket. Gets the ground. He puts it in. Oh, nice. Jacob got rid of anybody guarding him and put it up and in.
That's what they call an ankle break right there with the way that fake there from Jacob. That was a beautiful fake.
Yes. Here's Gizzy driving down. Garrison on him. He has the job of trying to stop this guy. There's
Clay on that.
40 heading in for a basket. A foul will be called on Clay Garrison. Non-shooting foul. Here's a lineup change for both squads. Number 22 for the Spartans. Dylan Logan comes in, and for the New Pal team, Jack Walker, he's 6'6", comes in.
Yeah, they got a bunch of big guys out there.
Yes, they have.
But we've been known to disrupt the bigger team.
Oh, yes.
Jonah is on somebody that's almost a foot
There's a
taller.
loose ball.
Nice hustle.
Oh, Spartans had it. Now they finally do pull off the steal.
Yeah, again,
Breaking
disruption
up the
right
play.
there.
Here's Jonah Graham in front court. They're guarding Jonah pretty well. I think they know.
Yeah.
There's Noah Belt with a three.
Yeah, that was an NBA three right there. And
That's his 18th three on the season.
he makes that, he has that look on his face sometimes, Fran, when he's going to drive and then when he's going to shoot a 40-footer like that. May not have been 40 foot, but by goodness, it was a long one out there.
Gizzy with the ball. That's number 11. And
we've stopped them the last few times down on the floor. We've disrupted their rhythm. Again, that's...
Now he fires and misses.
Yep, that's out.
Up over the backboard and automatic out of bounds CHS.
Yeah, the last couple of long shots, we've had somebody close by. The threes that they've made have been pretty much not contested. So, we've learned from that, and now we're putting a hand in somebody's face.
Number 20, Maxon Hook, comes in for New Pal, and their second leading point maker, True, goes to the bench.
Yeah, they got three in double digits.
Yes. Garrison to Graham to Brown. Works it out to Belt. Here's Noah driving down. Graham uncontested from the corner hit.
Yeah. Well, he's going to make something like that.
You leave that little guy unguarded.
Unbelievable. Just can't leave that guy open like that. We're on an 8-0 run.
Lead this game by 3.
Nice.
Oh, no. Jacob Brown and his defense gets better every game.
I thought they were going to call that on
I did too. I held my breath for a moment.
Yeah, but again, nice block there from Jacob. And again, his defense inside these last few games. And that's our ball.
Absolutely. One of the officials had a better view at the play, said it was touched last by New Pal.
Yeah, New Pal obviously doesn't like that. But,
no.
Again, Jacob's defense inside is just phenomenal is not even the word. It's whatever better than that.
That's right. This kid has just improved so overall. All knocked away by Spartan on the baseline.
Yeah, not a good pass right there.
Not a good play by CHS. It will give the ball out of bounds to New Pal.
Turnovers like that where you're trying to force a little bit too much. You just got to, have that extra patience. Wow.
I thought Noah wanted a charge, but he didn't get it. Shot by New Pal is missed, but they grab the rebound, and there Gizzy drives in for a closing shot, missing. And traveling called on New Pal.
Outstanding defense right there from the Spartans. I thought for a moment they were going to call a jump ball right there, but he walked, and again, that's what Dylan did right there. He let go because the momentum that guy, and he made him walk. Beautiful play there from Logan. Spartans
may hold for the last second shot. We're nearing the end of the first period here tonight at Spartan Bowl. That's Logan with the ball out to Belt.
Well, somebody's going to be in Noah's face with him shooting from way out there.
Starts to drive down. In traffic, works to Belt. He drives in, goes, banks one in. 4 or 5 points for Noah so far tonight. Here's Gizzy working the ball underneath to a teammate and driving the baseline, and putting it up and in is Hook as the buzzer sounds. Exciting first quarter here tonight. 14-11, Spartans have the lead in the first break.
Have a printing problem? Find the answers at Brunsman Graphic Design and Printing. Brunsman Graphic Design and Printing is a professional printer, always delivering quality printing, superior customer service as well. Brunsman specializes in t-shirt printing, vinyl decals, invitations, business cards. When you want quality work and reasonable prices, Brunsman Graphic Design and Printing is the place to be. 3207 Iowa Avenue in Connersville. I'll get it right. Brunsman's Printing.
That's a scoring look, Ron.
I tell you what, we've had 4 guys in scoring column. They have 4 as well. The difference is those threes that they made, and they, they came out, hot, and they were up 9-4, and us we're on a 10-2 run right now. And again, we started, we started getting in their face a little bit with forcing some shots, and were able to get the boards, whereas the beginning of the ball game, they were able to get a lot of offensive rebounds.
Well, they want to play fast, and we would like to slow things down here, but
right. And that's our style. I mean,
right.
but, we've been able to play fast. Lawrence North was very fast, and we were able to match them and match their toughness as well. And I think that's what teams overlook with us. They think because we're not the tallest team that we're not physically tough, and we are.
Noah Belda's on the bench, and he's being replaced by Logan for Connorsville. Smith has the ball for CHS to Garrison.
Oh, that's nice. That was nice.
Bounces one and gets it in.
It hit every part of the rim right there, but that was nice.
4 points for Clay.
Yeah, I mean, again, he went up against a lot of those big guys.
Does a good job in the guard spot,
Yes, he did another block.
Oh, Jacob Brown does it again.
Hustle, yeah,
and the loose ball goes to Clay Garrison. Quickly up court, Gizzy on him.
I'd like to see somebody play better defense than Jacob, because that would be phenomenal. And that's going to be on number 20.
A foul or a whistle away from the ball.
It's going to be on Hook. Yeah.
I wonder what he did. We didn't see it.
Yeah, he pushed, I think it was Dylan, and Dylan looked like he's tweaked his ankle a little bit.
Logan coming out, limping a little bit.
Yeah, not
Belt
liking
comes
that.
back in.
He's going back to the locker room, get some treatment.
Ball put in play by Connorsville. Belt goes to Garrison. We're in the second quarter, early in the second period here at Spartan Bowl tonight.
Talked about getting inside, and we were able to that last time.
New Powell is the opponent in this game. To Brown, backs his way toward the basket, can't get through.
Yep.
Traveling call on Jacob.
I was hoping they didn't see that, but they did. And Jacob's like, "What did I do?" He walked. Took a couple dance steps right there.
Okay, here comes New Powell. Spartans fall back and set up the defense. Here's Gizzy. True is back into the ball game. He's one of the starters.
I thought
Gizzy was, he's open. Oh, boy, they lift him open, and I thought, oh, gosh.
Wow, that ball bounced right back into his hands.
Yeah, number 52 scores. Kyle King for New Powell. Here come the Spartans.
Oh, he's going all the way.
3 points.
Yeah.
Riding down. Garrison goes in for the shot. 6 points.
Yeah, and look at that right there. He saw that space, and he used that speed to go all the way. I mean, he did not hesitate at all.
Number 14 fires short for New Powell. Rebounding New Powell. Blocking foul called.
I'm not sure if they're going to call Noah or Clay.
It's going to be on the Spartans.
Yeah, it was on
Garrison. Number 14 will come into the game for the Spartans. Tanner Brock replacing Clay Garrison.
Yeah, that's one thing that Clay, too many fouls.
Gizzy goes out of the ball game.
I think Clay may lead the team in fouls.
Which is probably something you don't want.
No, as Logan's going back again.
Yeah, Logan.
Treatment. Yeah,
they're working on his ankle.
Yeah, not liking that at all. Dylan's one of those guys. He's a senior, and you don't want to see him get injured before the last game. But he's a workhorse. That kid.
Eric Radebush has replaced Gizzy in the lineup for New Powell. So they have their leading point maker on the bench right now.
Yeah, we got to take advantage of that.
Oh, ball knocked away. Good defense for the Spartans, but it's kept possession of New Powell. Shot from out by the Dragon. It's missed. Brown has the rebound for CHS.
It just seems like their shots are just forced, like it's, there's not comfortable.
Well, that's the idea, make your opponent uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, he's going all the way.
There's Brown, hooks one up, won't go for him. Fight for the rebound. It is
Brown.
Bodies on the floor, loose basketball, and knocked out of bounds by one of the kids in reds.
Nice hustle there from
Brown. Of course, the deck pretty well. Comes up shaking.
Yeah, he did.
Shaking his head.
Well, I like it that 24 there, Rosenbush, and got Jacob up off
right, he helped him up, get out. That was nice sportsmanship.
But that was nice hustle there from Jacob and Tanner.
Graham in the corner, but he's quickly
Well, yeah, they're going to
bottled up.
Yeah, they've got the scouting report on that
right.
kid.
They know what happens
Yeah.
when he's in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they're going to keep. I mean, somebody's going to be on him like glue.
here's Brock out to Graham. Belt drives
Oh, he's
down,
going all the way.
fires and
Yes.
hits. Bounces one in from the backboard. 7 points for Noah, whose average is 16.6 going into tonight's battle.
Yeah, again, going inside like that, and we were having trouble. Now we're able to get in there, and they're not fouling to their
Spartans
credit.
up by 7 points. Here is New Pal guy. I thought
he pushed off right
I
there.
thought he did too, but the ref said no.
When you extend your elbow, most of the time that seems like a foul.
Right.
I thought there was another one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
he
quite
hit.
sure why they're not calling
He
it.
hit Belt in the chest with his elbow. There's another one. I mean, maybe they decked Graham and
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
gosh, refs. I mean, you have a whistle.
Yeah, Carey's got the scowl going. I mean, that's an elbow, and we got somebody calling a full timeout.
Yeah, I think it's a timeout being taken by New Pal, who's down by 7 points here in the second quarter.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes as they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connor's of Spartan basketball. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reevesummer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is a non-conference game. The Spartans have had 2 this week. They have 2 remaining.
Yeah.
Lawrenceburg and Franklin County, and that'll end up their Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference play, but they're in second place. And as we pointed out earlier, in the Heritage Hoosier Conference, that is Hoosier Heritage Conference, I guess. It's one anyway. New Pal's in second place behind Delta. Delta is being coached by the former coach at Union County.
Oh, right, yeah. This is his
And
first
they
year.
those kids are undefeated. They're like 17-0 or something.
They
at
played
Delta.
Newcastle a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Bumbelow had 34, and they still lost.
Yeah, that Delta squad.
Yeah, they're looking
Of course,
good.
they beat the Spartans in the second game of the season. This New Pal team lost to Delta. So.
Yeah, Delta's tough.
Yes, they are. New Pal ball out there on the floor. A little over 4 minutes to go in the first half.
I was going to say, man, how long is 5 seconds?
Yeah, really, ref. I mean, it gets he's back into the ball game. Unfortunately, I shouldn't say that.
Well, he is one of their go-to guys.
Oh, absolutely.
When he goes, they go.
He can destroy the opposition.
Yeah, that's
There's
a great
number
shot.
14 did a pretty good job on that one. True, it's a 3. He has 6 points, a couple of threes.
Yeah, and good defense right there. I mean, Jacob is on him, and he made the shot.
Ball taken by Belt, drives the baseball, loses control of the ball, and here comes New Pal on the attack, driving the baseline.
Wow, that's again. I love it that our kids dive like
great
that.
hustle by the Spartans.
Yeah, that was Tanner.
And the ball is touched last by a Spartan. It'll be New Pal ball.
Yeah, Carey's giving the guys in stripes some,
I think
some
so.
earful.
Both coaches are really not.
They're not happy with it.
I don't think they're going to send these guys Christmas cards.
No, not at all. Not at all. And
there's Brown with the basketball.
Yeah, there was
whistle stops play. I think they called on King, of New Pal, and the officials explaining things to their coach, Trent Whitaker.
Yeah, he's not happy.
He's not a happy camper.
Yeah, he's following the guy down there, still drawing at him. He might get a tee. He better watch it.
Yeah, that's right. I think these refs look to me like they have a low point where they'll take just so much. And
right. Otherwise, that guy walked away. So
Graham has the ball for the Spartans.
That's
3 minutes to go in this first half of play. The ball knocked away from Jonah. He goes back to get it. He contested, but he gives it to a teammate. Here is Noah Belt in traffic and a held ball call.
Oh, no, he got good.
I don't know about that one either.
Powell wanted it, but it was a foul. Are they calling it on Noah? I guess they did call it jump ball. I thought, well, one guy called it a foul.
Right.
Yeah,
I assumed the held ball. Yeah, I think it ended up being a held ball.
Yeah, that's wow. That was shocking to me. I mean, I don't know how long you're going to, consider. I guess if both players are touching the ball, they're going to call it a.
Ball underneath. Nice defense by the Spartans, but a rebound by number 52. King puts it up and in for the Dragons. He has 4 points.
Yeah, both of his came something like that, where he was just in the right place at the right time.
Yes, they pulled within 2 of Connorsville. Here's Ethan Smith. Be a blocking foul.
Yes, this on that. Of course, I should have waited because I thought they were going to call it on certain people and it'd be on us or them.
That's his first, team's 4th. A holding foul wasn't a block, I guess. It was a hold, the ref ruled. But Belt inbounding has the ball for the Spartans.
Yeah, they're on a little 4-0 run. We gotta score right here.
Yes. Stretch that lead a little bit. Here's Smith. Man on him. Taken out by Brock. Tanner starts to drive down. Comes out to Graham.
Yeah, there's some bumping inside, and Carey's wanting the ref to pay attention to it.
Here's Belt in the free throw circle. Top half of the circle. Gives to Smith. Here's Brown underneath. Works out to Belt.
He's going all the way.
Noah drives down.
And he's blocked.
Ball knocked away. Good defense by New Powell. Knocked out of bounds by a New Palestine player. It will be Spartans ball up there in the court, and Noah Belt will inbound. A little over a minute and a half to play, and in the first half tonight, here's Spartan Bowl. Comes into Graham. Jonah.
Yeah, wow, that scares me.
I thought
not good ball handling right there. Luckily he controlled it.
Graham has the ball, taking a pass from Belt. Comes out to Brock. Banner drives down. Goes to Brock. They work the ball to Brown. Underneath to Smith. Lays up and in as they hold the defense of.
And he was fouled right there. I mean, he got hit in the head. I mean, I don't know how that's not a foul. He got clotheslined.
Good play by the Spartans as they pulled that New Pal defense away from the basket, and Smith got behind him, and they worked the ball to him. There's the ball knocked away from Gizzy, and he's complaining he wasn't fouled.
Oh, I mean, our guy got his head almost cut off.
Yeah, and there is Belt. Over to Brock.
So I thought he was going
underneath to Brown. Won't go for Jacob. But a nice rebound, Connorsville. 42 seconds on the first half clock.
I thought Tanner was going after that right there.
I did too. He was driving in. Here's Graham with the ball. Spartans apparently will wait for a last second shot. Belt has it. Up to Brown, pulled out in the corner.
I definitely want to take the last
Here's
second
Belt
right here.
driving down underneath to Smith. Back out to Belt. Over to Brown. Here's Graham firing and just missing a 3, and the rebound goes to New Powell.
Don't let them score right here.
Shot from out. It's on its way and short. And it will be Spartans grabbing the rebound, and the buzzer sounds. And we played a hectic 16 minutes of basketball here tonight.
You're right. Very, very hectic.
22-18 is the halftime score of tonight's game here at Spartan Bowl. Spartans with the lead, hoping for win number 13 here tonight.
Complete dental care for your family. Dr. Gary Weber, DDS, and Associate Dr. Blythe Robbins are here to provide just that for you and your family. Cosmetic dentistry, implants, crown, bridge, whitening, and more. Dr. Weber welcomes new patients. For an appointment, call 825-1121. Now you can have the smile you've always wanted. Dr. Weber at 1910 Virginia Avenue in Connorsville. Ask about Care Credit Financing.
How about some scoring, Ron?
Oh, yes. For the New Palestine Dragons, they are led by Matthew Trues, 2 threes. He's got 6 points. Maximilius Gizzle has 3. Maxon Hook has 2. Dylan Romaine has 3, and Kyle King has 4. And for the Connorsville Spartans, they are led by Noah Belts, 7 points. Jonah Graham, 3. Clay Garrison, 6. Ethan Smith, 2. And Jacob Brown, 4 points for the Connorsville Spartans.
a very physical first half, to say the least,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that was a very physical first half. Again, we got into their face after they nailed those 3 threes, almost back to back to back, and they were forcing some shots. Early on, they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds. We were able to establish inside, get positioning, and we're able to get some glass. So, we made some corrections. Still up 4, not, it's still too close for comfort, I think.
Right. 22-18 here at halftime. The Spartans had a 14-11 lead at the first break. So, second quarter of 8 points for the Spartans, 7 points for New Pal.
Yeah, and one of the things that we started doing well towards the end of that first quarter, most of the second, was able to get inside.
Yes.
And that's again, we want to be able to establish inside. The one good thing that New Pal has, they weren't fouling us. Of course, one of our guys got hit in the head and they didn't call a foul. So, but again, the refs are consistent with both teams.
Well, wonder what adjustments will be made in this ball game.
Well, one of the things that we probably need to do is be able to, once we collapse that defense, is having somebody open to maybe hit a 3. But right now we need to really keep getting into their face when they make a 3, contest the shot, because they started missing quite a few, but they're not a team that's going to stop because they missed quite a few. They're going to keep shooting until they make it.
Tonight's first game again was a thriller. We went into overtime, and the JV Spartans were able to come off with victory number 14 of the season. So congratulations to those guys, and I know they're a happy crew, and all these kids are fighting for a spot on the varsity come next year.
That's right, and we're only losing 2 seniors, so it's going to be a big, tough fight next year, especially with that 8th grade team coming in as well. So, the future's bright for the Spartans.
We're at Spartan Bowl tonight, and it is a game of the week on TV3. And Ron, you have another word?
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. We are licensed professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers, 521 Central Avenue, Connersville, phone 825-5111.
Okay, halftime at CHS. Spartan Bowl is seen at the action, and we appreciate you joining us. Right now, we're going to take a break on this TV3 Game of the Week, and we'll be back with the second half right after this.
Bigfoot all
play basketball.
Second half time has come here at Spartan Bowl tonight. It's the TV3 Game of the Week, and it is New Palestine has moved to Connersville to take on the Spartans, and is 22-18. The Spartans had the 4-point lead at halftime.
Eye Center of Connersville provides treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include vision care for every member of the family. Glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete eye care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Schedule an appointment today to have an eye exam. The number to call, 825-6000 for Eye Center of Connersville at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Okay, we're ready to go for the second 16 minutes of this ball game tonight. Anxious to see what, if any, adjustments have been made by the coaches.
Well, we definitely need. There was plenty of time where we had some sloppy play offensively. We got to clean that up defensively. What can you say? I mean, phenomenal defense as well. Jacob underneath with quite a few blocks, lots of disruptions. Again, got to clean up some of the offensive play. New Pal, they're going to continue to try to drain the threes. That's what they're known for. So we got to keep a hand in somebody's face.
Yeah, and the last thing they want is a slow down game.
No.
I mean, that's not their thing.
No, not at all. They like to run and shoot. And again, in the very first part of the game, they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds.
Spartans will inbound as we begin the second half of play here tonight. Spartan ball underneath the ground, they work it, and Jacob gets behind the defense of New Pal, and they fire the ball to him and puts it up and in.
Yeah, that was great.
There's
a block by Noah.
Nice deflect of the ball in midair and taken by Jacob Brown.
You know, we had
quickly into front court.
We've had so many of those deflections this past week.
Here's Garrison for the Spartans handling the basketball. Happy to have you with us here tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. We know you are if you're a Spartan fan.
Yes.
There's a turnaround shot put up and in by Brown, and Jacobs at 8 points.
Yeah, we got our biggest lead of the night at 8.
His average is 8.9.
And he's got almost that right now. Just got to get 9/10 of a point.
Driving the baseline, and
see, that's respect there for Jacob as he was going in and he just quickly stopped.
That's right. He backs out. They move behind the free throw circle. There's a New Pal driving along the baseline. Ethan Smith.
That's nice.
And
wow.
Nice breakup. Spartans steal the ball. Garrison in front court.
Again, another disruption.
Out to Graham.
And now it looks like we're kind of slowing down a little bit, although the last couple times down the floor we scored quick.
Spartans up by 8 points as they'd scored 4 here in the opening of the second half.
Yeah, you couldn't have asked for a better opening.
Here's Brown, here's Garrison. Starting to drive down, as you say. Spartans have slowed things down a little bit here and being patient on their shots.
Yeah, I mean, got to be. I mean, we got an 8-point lead. Like
that's
it,
right.
Some clock.
Use it right, absolutely. Let the clock run. Out to Belt. Starts to drive down.
They're calling no on that.
A charging foul on Belt. Pretty good act by the New Palestine kid, I thought.
Yeah, it looked like
to hit the deck. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not that big of a bump, but there was an elbow that Noah threw, and those two guys have been going at it.
That's right.
This whole game.
Here's Maximus Gizzi in front court for the New Pal team. He drives down, Garrison on him,
nice
then he turns around shot. Wow. It rims the basket and comes off, and New Pal scoreless here in the third period so far.
Yeah, that was their best shot. I mean, that was a very nice shot within 10 foot right there. And
that's right. I mean, that's almost a sure thing.
Yeah. Yeah, nice steal.
Ball knocked away momentarily by a New Pal kid from Ethan Smith. Noah Belt picks it up before it rolls out of bounds. Noah in traffic, needs help. Smith comes out. Goes out to Garrison. Clay starts to drive down. Looks for somebody.
Somebody's got to help, yeah.
Finally does. Graham takes the ball and works it back out to Clay as he moves between the circles. A little over 5 minutes to go, and in this third period, here's Belt driving down. He will
that was beautiful.
lay it up and in. Layup by Noah Belt as he penetrates the defense, and he's at 9 points.
Yeah, again, you know, when he gives him a lane like that, he's going to take it all the way. That was a foul. That's going to be on Ethan, I think.
See what the official rules.
Yeah, it's going to be away from
bumping there.
Oh, no, we're calling Jonah. Look at that elbow. I mean, Jonah took a shot to the face. Yeah, that's he fouled the guy, and then he took a shot to the face. Very physical game.
Jonah, that's his first. There's a collision of players, and they're going to get Noah for jumping in. I think so.
Yep. Every time.
Jumping in during to grab the basketball. Called for a foul. He kind of questioned the call.
Yep. Carry.
That's the team's third, second on Noah. Meanwhile, the ball is put in play by New Pal.
Yeah, Gary was
Here's Gizzi driving down. He crashes into
elbow.
Spartan, but no foul called. Shot from out by New Pal's missed. Graham grabs the rebound, CHS.
Yeah, nice rebound there from Jonah's.
Garrison to Brown. Jonah works the ball underneath. It's kicked by a New Pal player. No.
Yeah, trying to shoot it out to Jonah as he was wide open and, you know, just off the guy's leg. And
4.5 minutes to go in the third period. Spartans up by 10 points. Comes into Smith to Belt. Out to Garrison. Clay will try a long shot. Missed. The rebound taken by New Pal's Romine.
Yeah, not a bad shot, but just didn't have enough guys underneath. There's a They're going to call Clay on that. Again, seeing the elbows fly, and
Yeah,
let's see what we can see right here.
Number 3 on Clay. He'll come out, and Tanner Brock will come in.
Yeah, that's definitely a foul from Clay right there. And I thought from our angle there was more of an elbow from the New Pal guy, and there wasn't on the replay.
Dragons put the ball in play. And
so that's unbelievable.
Number 14 fires long. That's Matthew True. Hits the 3 for the Trojans. Their first points of the second half.
Yeah, they did. Again, we cannot cannot nap with these guys with those threes like that, because that was,
Yeah, they're known for their threes.
Yeah.
There's the ball, work to Brown.
Oh, that's
to
beautiful.
Smith. Oh,
wow.
His shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Jacob Brown wins the battle. That throws it away as he fires it to Jonah Graham along the sideline. Jonah couldn't catch up with it.
Yeah, Jonah was going down a little bit. He was going the wrong way, and Jacob passed it just as he was moving, and getting nice hustle to go to waste with a turnover like that.
Turnover gives the ball out of bounds to New Palestine. Setting up the play. Here's a shot from out, which will not go. And Brown, the only guy in position to grab the ball for the Spartans. Here's Belt driving in.
Beautiful.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Bring it up and in. He bumped a New Pal player. I thought, oh my gosh, are they going to call him?
Yeah, they did not.
No, they let that one get away.
Wow,
there's that number 14 again. True. He gets hot. The Spartans are going to have to cool that kid down. He has 12 points.
All threes.
Are they?
Yeah. I mean, that one was an NBA 3. I mean, that.
Yes. Way out.
Yeah, he walked.
Steps on Jacob Brown.
Yeah, I mean, nobody was there to help him out, and you get all those people around you. It's going to get you off balance.
I mean, here comes New Pal, and there's 3 minutes to go in the third period.
A 6-point lead is not.
No, it's not safe.
No, not at all with these threes that these guys can hit.
That's right. Here's Gizzy driving down, works to a teammate.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Ball is blocked. Jacob Brown grabs it for Connorsville. Here is Brown. Oh, here we go with another foul.
I thought he was continuing, but the ref thought otherwise.
Then he's going to call a blocking foul.
This was just like the East Central game. Not that many fouls at all, and that's their first. We've got 4.
It'll be inbounding the Spartans as they're in the court. Belt will trigger it in. Comes into Brown, back to Belt. Noah drives into the circle. A little jump shot from the circle. Good. 13 for Noah Belt tonight. Spartans up 32-24. Here is
that was a
number
push
14
off.
firing from out. And they're calling a 3. And
that was unbelievable.
Kerry Brown is wondering what is going on.
Yeah, that's. I mean, when your arm extends like that generally, at least I think that's a foul.
Yes.
But apparently I'm wrong, and Noah's just
down and hits a 2-point jumper from the free throw circle.
Yeah, he's getting in within a couple right there. 5-10 foot. He's stopping and popping, and
Now New Pal on the attack. Here's Gizzy.
And now we're getting physical.
Breaking into the basket and laying it up and in.
Yeah.
Rides around the Spartan defenders. Scores. Long pass up court. Off the fingertips of Brown. It was out of his reach, and it's out of bounds to New Pal on the turnover.
Yeah, game's getting kind of physical on both sides of the ball as Jonah earlier in that defensive possession, he kind of elbowed somebody and nothing was called.
There's Logan getting ready to come back in for the Spartans. There's a shot from out, missed.
Now they're going to call Jonah, they're going to get 3.
Right, they're going to call a foul on Jonah Graham. Kid shooting a 3 who had 3 free throws.
Well, that is a foul. He did touch him right there. Jonah's not liking it. He don't think he touched it, but he did.
Matthew True at the line.
At the line for New Pal, number 14, Matthew True. He's one of their leading point makers. He misses the free throw, has a couple to go.
Jonah's wondering why he got called for that little tap when, we've seen much more shots that didn't get called.
Second free throw is good. Jonah will come out, and Logan will be replacing him in the lineup. Here's Matthew True ready for the free throw. This one will drop through. Spartans lead is 4. True has 17 points. He has a 15.4 per game average, so he's above that.
Yeah, well, he's got, 5 3. See, we go to carry call time. Yeah, thank goodness. I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah, 1:22 on the clock here in the third period. Spartans up by 3 points.
Foles Flooring, 301 Beach Street invites you to visit them for your every flooring need. Foles Flooring has carpet and tile, vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles and hardwoods. You receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Talk to Foles Flooring soon and take advantage of all their services. Foles Flooring at 765-692-0800. Foles Flooring, 301 Beach Street, Connersville. Our lead is dwindling, and we got to make something happen offensively.
Yeah.
Defensively, their shots that have gone down has been contested. They're making them, and again, if they need to rely on that, it's going to be a long night. But we need to make something happen offensively.
Toby Phillips is in the lineup for the Spartans, one of the guard spots, along with Noah Belt, Jacob Brown, Ethan Smith, Tyler Logan, the 5 on the floor for Connersville. Belt works to Brown, bounce underneath to Smith, drives the baseline, and work it to him up and in.
Look at that. I mean, look how far Jacob was away from Ethan, saw him out of the corner of his eye, and what a beautiful pass, and Ethan put it up in there.
Final minute of the third period. New Palestine has the ball, taken out by their leading point maker, Maximus Gizzi. Taken by Walker of New Pal. Back out to Gizzi. Half a minute left to go. They'll reset the play.
Oh, that was
underneath. They want number 24 loose, and Radobush takes the pass, puts it up and in.
Yeah, we can't let that happen.
No.
I was going to say, come on, let's get over the line. That scares me every time they do that.
Here's Belt driving down. Seconds running out here in the third period at Spartan Bowl tonight. Taken out by Belt, drives the baseline, puts it up, and misses on the shot. A whistle sounds, and a foul called on Hook of New Pal.
Foul number 20, Madison Hook, his second.
Here's Graham coming back in, Garrison coming back in. A non-shooting foul will be put in play by Connersville if they're in the floor.
It's only 2 fouls they've got so far this half.
3.5 seconds on the clock. Goes into Garrison. Clay drives down, puts it up, and just misses as a buzzer sound.
Was hoping.
We played 3 here tonight, and it's 36-33 Connersville.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck, FCN Bank, member FDIC.
A 15-point third quarter for New Pal, 14-point third quarter for the Spartans. 36-33.
We expanded that lead to 8 at one point. Things were looking good, and then, again, to New Pal's credit, they were hitting the shots even though they were contested, and we did what we were supposed to do. They just sank them. So we got to believe that they're going to be sinking these shots, that the lid's going to stay open for them, and we got to, again, clean up some messes on offense. And not that we're playing badly, mind you, but we really got to, get back to, offensive.
Yes.
We need to be more smoother on the offensive side of the ball.
Final 8 coming up for these teams tonight here at Spartan Bowl. Coming in for Connersville to start the final quarter will be the original Belt, Garrison, Smith, Graham, and Brown. It is New Pal ball.
We started off that quarter with that third quarter is I think Jonah's getting called again. He's not happy. I mean, Jonah.
Overguarding, right? Yeah.
That's his third. Jonah's got to forget about it. He's letting it affect him right now.
Right, third on Jonah, non-shooting foul will be New Pal putting it in play. Their end of the floor.
We got 6 fouls. They got 2. That could be a huge difference in this ball game.
That's right. If they get to the free throw.
Yeah, we haven't even shot a free throw tonight. They've shot 3.
Right. Yeah, they tried 3 and hit 2 of them.
Wow.
Shot it in and out. Brown grabs a rebound for Connorsville.
What we did.
Job he's doing on the board.
Oh yeah, he's just doing so well.
Here's Graham. Goes to Smith, to Garrison, to Brown. Shot from the side is missed by Graham. Jonah, is that his first 3 attempt?
No, he's made 1.
There's number 11 hitting Gizzy, a 2-point field goal. He has 7 points.
Now they're up by 1.
Here's Garrison. Over to Graham. Out to Belt. Belt holds the ball.
Again, they
corner goes to Garrison.
Cut the lead to 1, and they had a lead obviously in the first quarter, but we've controlled since then. And you don't want the dynamics to change by them getting
Belt driving down.
Yeah.
Call a charge on.
Yeah, clear charge right there. He's been stopping and popping all night. There was no reason for him not to do that then. Yeah, not like that. Now they're, again, they're in the bonus now.
Ball goes out of bounds to New Pal in backcourt.
They've only got 2 fouls. New Pal's a good team. We cannot keep them around. We're letting them nice.
Oh, nice steal. Nice breakup of the play by the Spartans. Graham goes out to Belt.
Oh, I thought he walked. Wow. Scared me.
Here's Brown underneath.
Beautiful. There's another one.
Layup by Ethan Smith. Nice assist by Brown.
Yeah, look at that.
6 points for Ethan tonight.
Yeah, that's what we had earlier on the first half, something like that with Ethan going in.
He's not a great scorer, but his presence certainly makes a big difference.
Sure does. Well, his defense too.
Yes, in this lineup for the Spartans.
He can slip in like that all the time unnoticed. And
here's New Pal on the attack. Gizzy starts to drive down. Smith guarding him. Comes out.
You got to get that guy, but you got to really be in Gizzy's face, and you got to be in. There's a timeout. Not liking what he sees. New Pal coach, 38-35. Spartans have the lead here in the 4th period. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deal in tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. See Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's has a large selection of quality vehicles with price ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street in Connorsville. Phone 765-825-7730. Like the fact that we're up at least a score.
Yes.
But we obviously need to make a stop here.
5.5 minutes to play in tonight's game. Spartan Bull.
Got to make sure that they, if they do score, make sure it's not a 3.
New Pal ball. They'll start the clock here. Final period.
And now the game dynamics has changed since they're in the bonus, and we got, they got to give us 4 fouls before we get in the bonus.
That's
5
right.
fouls. 5 fouls.
Yes. There's New Pal on the attack. Gizzy feeds into the corner, and number 14 fires long.
Oh, he finally missed.
Shot is missed by True finally. Now whistle stops the play.
And they're calling 24 on that.
Officials rule. Foul coming up on
14.
Oh, New Pal, that's on True.
It's his first. They got one guy in 2, and that's Hook. Other than that, they haven't made that many fouls at all.
Spartans inbound their end of the court. Comes into Brown. Belt takes a return pass. Over to Smith. Comes out to Garrison. Drives down. Heads for the basket.
He's going all the way.
Up. Fouled.
Should be at the line.
Right, he should be for a couple of free throws.
All right, let's hope so. Yeah, good. Again, 3 guys right there. And Garrison has the height, or he has the springs to, contest with them, and showed no fear right there, Fran.
82% free throw shooting is Clay Garrison. He makes his first one, and the Spartans' 39th point in this game.
Anytime we're at the line from here on out, which, maybe at a premium since they only have 4 fouls, we gotta be 100% at the line.
Shot is up, and
yes.
Clay hits them both. 8 points for the guard for Connersville. 5-point lead. Connersville has it.
Now we're breathing just a little bit. Well,
it's a 2-point lead now. As True hits a 3.
Yeah, that
guy's deadly.
Yeah, he's got
in 3-point range. 20 points tonight.
Yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes tonight.
That's fooling.
That's unbelievable. And we've had guys in his face.
That's right. Yeah, he's for sure a 3-point shooter.
Beautiful
see that
shot.
For him.
Man,
drives, it penetrates the defense of New Pal. He has 17 points.
Yeah, and he's got, a lot of inside shots like that.
Double called on number 11, Gizzy of New Pal. He can't believe it.
No, he can't.
Will forever remain.
Yeah, we'll see it right here. Yeah, the guy 52 was in our way, but he did go to grab it.
Ball comes into Garrison.
Yeah,
halfway through this.
There's a foul on 52.
Whistle stops play. His belt is decked.
Yep. And that's his second.
On King. Non-shooting foul.
So now the fouls.
Foul number 52.
Now they're starting to foul. Now we're only 2 away from being the bonus.
Foul a couple more times.
Yeah, we'll be happy.
Be no problem.
And that was a dangerous pass there from Clay over to
Yes, it
Jonah.
was.
Jonah had to jump. That's very scary.
Taken by Graham. Garrison starts to drive down, tries a shot, blocked. And here's New Pal in front court. Number 14.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's
23 points for that kid from New Palestine.
He has 7 threes.
Gee.
Yeah, he's just a 3 machine right now.
Absolutely can't miss.
No. He's got more than we only have 2.
3 minutes on the clock. Spartans in control with the lead of 1. Garrison behind the free throw circle. Starts to drive. Can't get through. Comes back out.
Here we go. He's going in all the way. Beautiful job. And he's looking for a call. He's looking for a call. He's surprised he didn't get a call. He was nailed. There was a up
by 3.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a foul right there. I don't know how you don't call that.
Oh, nice steal at the New Pal end of the floor, and the Spartans are in control. Ball worked around. They lead by 3, and he might set up the play. We might eat the clock a little bit.
Yeah, we probably should, especially since we're not getting any calls.
I think so. 2:21 to be played in this game. Spartans up by 3 points.
Place eating Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine inside or carry out at home or work. Free delivery. Yes, delivery from Mancino's is free. Choose from Mancino's large menu. Choose the house specialty, the Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports mementos. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. A proud Spartan booster, open 11 to 10 every day. Call 825-6155.
Well, we'll see what happens, but if the Spartans go into a control game and New Pal has to start fouling.
Right. And again, they've got a couple fouls to give,
right.
So, we'll see how far they let it go. But, one thing that I've been impressed with Noah tonight is being able to get inside and, he's doing everything right. The guys in stripes are just keeping the whistles in their pocket. And, it hasn't been detoured. He's been successful other than that charge that was called against him. He's been driving in, and most of his points have been from 5 feet. He had that 35-footer. earlier, that NBA three. But other than that, he's when he gets inside, he doesn't miss.
Timeout's over. The Spartans can get the crowd into this game, and it'll be put in play by Connersville. As you can see, 2:21 on the clock, which can be an eternity. But
oh yeah. Yeah, again, talk about those foul. I mean, actually just really one to give because the second one would put us in the bonus.
Yes. Here's Belt dribbling the ball between the circles over to Garrison.
You know, I don't foresee us keeping the ball, for very long.
No, I don't think we can hold it for 2 minutes, but there's a loose basketball, but a nice save by Graham. Garrison just working the ball under 2 minutes. Here's Garrison starting to drive down. Feeds out to Graham. Over the Belt. Spartans pulled out. Belt driving down underneath the ground.
Just a little too hard.
Shot.
Yeah, just a little bit too hard there. He was expecting some contact and didn't get it.
Here's Newpal after getting a basketball, moving into front court.
Yeah, we got to make sure they don't try to hit a three or foul him.
Where's that number 14 at? There he is.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't have the ball right now, but here's Gizzy driving down. Foul is going to be called. He'll be at the line.
Yeah, he's
foul called on Belt.
Foul number 30, Belt.
Yeah, I know. It's like, where's those calls at when I go inside?
Yeah, it's fourth. Here's Gizzy at the line. In free throw shooting, he's 77%.
Yeah, but he's about 95% from three. Well, not him.
Yeah, makes his first free throw, or his second one coming up, and his team's down by a couple of points. Second free throw is on its way and good. Lineup change, number 20 comes in. Hook for Newpal. 9 points for Gizzy in this game, well under his average, but it's not important right now.
Right, yeah. That's it
in the ground. Over the Belt. Just over a minute left to play. Spartans with
get over the line.
With the lead of 1 point. Noah dribbling the ball. Spartans see if they can draw a foul.
I'm not quite sure that's possible, the way that we've tried to get inside and not got one.
I know.
But you're right. I mean,
yeah. Here's Smith. Now he's fouled. That'll stop the clock at 54 seconds to be played. And it will be a non-shooting foul, since that's only number 6.
Yeah, well, they can't foul now. They don't want to put us at the line to extend the lead to possibly 3. But since that's the case, we definitely want to get the ball in to Noah's hands and also to Clay get the ball over.
One, Jacob, get in the front court.
Scares me to
ball
death.
knocked away. Loose one picked up by the Spartans. Belt up close.
Yes, finally got one.
He was fouled.
Finally got one. Finally got the call right there. As you see Noah going in. And beautiful play there from Noah.
46-43, and Belt will be at the line.
Very happy that he finally got the call on that one.
Well, he's been fouled all night long. I mean, let's face it. I mean,
and didn't get the call.
No.
And he finally got one right there.
Here is Belt with an important free throw for the Spartans, would put them up by 4.
And it
He
does,
got it. That's a 2-possession ball game for Newpal, but boy, anything can happen. Here he goes, number 11 hits a 3. I could see that coming.
Yeah.
47-46, timeout Newpal.
Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connersville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. At Urban Winkler, we pledge to care for all your family needs to the best of our ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and Liberty at 310 North Main Street.
Spartans by a point.
I just cannot believe how many threes they've had tonight, Fran. I mean, Drew has 7. Gizzy has 2. So that's 9. And Roman has 3. I mean, 10 threes. 30 of their 46 points have been behind the line. We talked about that.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Okay, the ball will be put in play by the Spartans in backcourt.
if we come back and if we hold them off and win this ball game, that would be a horrible drive home, especially when you're throwing us at the kitchen
Yeah, we
sink.
can't make a mistake here.
No, there's
a
we're at the
foul
line.
called. Smith will be at the line for Connersville.
Not sure what he shoots from free throws,
He's
but
63%.
well, he's got to be 100% now.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Again, we're only at one. I wish we'd have people at the line.
Just over a half a minute left to play in this ball game.
Some big free throws here
Smith
from
moving to the
Ethan.
line. See what happens there. Shoots a 1-and-1. Shot is on its way and good.
You're right.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be too hard from the way it left his hand. I thought,
That's what I thought too.
looks like that's going to hit the back of the rim and drop off.
Nice shot there,
Goes through.
Ethan. Look at his
Ethan can-
concentration. That's awful.
Oh, that one is missed, and it is a rebound by Newpal.
All right, we don't want to foul
Spartans
behind the
lead
line.
by 2 points.
Yeah,
Gizzy has the ball.
Yeah, they're going to take the last
The
shot.
Spartan fans are raising the roof here, and I believe Newpal's going to call for a timeout.
Yeah. Now in his 42nd year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana, call the knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers of American Heritage Realty, 765-825-1103, or stop at 603 West 30th Street in Connersville. You want and deserve expert advice when you are buying and selling real estate. American Heritage Realty in Connersville, the staff at American Heritage Realty says, good luck, Spartans. Here we go again.
Here we go again, right.
We've had way too many of these games like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I think after this season, all the coaching staff needs to get their heart checked. One thing, again, don't want to foul them behind the line. You definitely want to respect that and have somebody in their face. Watch that give and go. Watch somebody streaking from behind. Just guard your man with everything you have.
It'll be Newpal ball. They're down by 2 points. And as you can see, it's 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Here the Spartan fans are letting Newpal know that they're here.
They are here.
They are here. Here we go. Goes into number 11 to Gizzy. He will start to drive down. They work the ball out.
What was
There's
that?
a collision. The play. That's steal by
Beautiful.
Jacob Brown. And Belt is knocked out of bounds. And with 5.7 seconds on the clock, it'll be Connersville at the free throw line. Right now, there was some players tangling underneath the basket. And the official is reading the riot act to the coach of Newpal.
Well, there was some bumping going on underneath, and again, the referees have really let this game get out of hand as far as the physicalness of this game.
With 5.7 seconds on the clock,
Noah's the right guy to get
Belt
at
is
the
at
line.
the free throw line. The Spartans lead by 2. They lead by 3.
I like that from Noah.
Now another timeout taken by Newpal. They'd like to give Noah Belt to think about it. And this is always a strategy tried by a coach when a team is at the free throw line.
You got to ice them.
They think, well, we'll let him think about it, and he'll probably not make it. But they don't know.
They don't know.
Noah Belt is 90% from the free throw line.
You can wait. He'll come back tomorrow and make it. Again, nice defense there from the Spartans. This game, very physical. There was some bumping going on underneath. There was no foul called.
Yeah, there was a confrontation down at that end of the floor. I saw players on the floor.
Yeah, and some of them the players were jawing. Dylan was jawing. And, they got too physical. These refs just let this game get way too physical.
I agree. They missed a lot of fouls here tonight.
Way too many fouls, as you saw an earlier shot of the pep band. Boy, it's been a good pep band this year.
At the line will be Noah Belt shooting 1. The Spartans with a lead of 3.
Right here we'll win the ball game.
Free throw would make it a two-possession ball, unless, of course, they'd hit a 3 and be fouled.
Yeah, well, you definitely don't want to do that.
I mean, Kerry Brown probably don't want his kids to
Stay
don't
away.
even come close to
Right. Let them
to
shoot
a player.
Let them shoot it.
Right. Noah shot. Good.
And good.
Oh, wow. 50 to 46. Here's Gizzy in front court. Shoots a three. Hits
And he
it.
made it.
And with 3/10 of a
That's
second left in this ball game, there's the buzzer. This game is over. And no, the
No,
official
clock didn't
wants
run.
time on the clock.
Ball game's over, yeah. That's good.
I guess they're saying that's it. Well, the Spartans with a squeaker here tonight, 50 to 49 is the final score. And boy, the Spartan fans have to take a deep breath. What a ball game! What a ending
That was unbelievable.
to a game just close all the way. And probably one of the most physical games we've had, Ron.
Oh yeah, that's
think so.
I mean, without question, one of the
Yes.
most physical games that we've had all season long. And I saw some elbows thrown, and again, these last couple of games, I don't know. I think I have to check what a foul is because I think they've been redefined and we didn't know about it.
Right.
We didn't know about it at all.
That's right. This ball game went by quarters this way, 14 to 11. The Spartans had the lead at 3 at the first break, up by 4, 22 to 18 at the end of the half, and 3 at the end of 3, 36 to 33. And hang on for a 1-point victory here tonight, 50 to 49. Spartans had waited a long time to get free throws, but once they got them,
we made them
made
count.
the difference.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yes.
That was it became a premium
Yes.
because of the fact that, I mean, for the longest time they had 2 fouls going into the fourth quarter, and once we were able to get to the line, we had to make them because again, we never knew, with them threes. I mean, they shot 11 threes tonight. I mean, that was simply
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was unbelievable.
No, I mean, I've never seen a team shoot that many threes.
And making 11-3, that's 33 points of their 49 was from behind the line, and now they're driving to New Pal tonight wondering what happened. I mean, we were very good. I mean, they were, 75, 80% from the three-point line, it seemed like.
That's right.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then you lose the game. Wow, that's just hardly ever happens.
Well, it was a thriller, and the Spartans got win number 13 tonight, and for New Pal, they dropped to 12-7, and the Spartans are now 13-7.
That's right. We're heading right in the right direction. New Palestine Dragons, they were led by Matthew Trues, 23 points. Maximus Gizzy had 15. Maxon Hook had 2. Eric Rubabushin had 2. Dylan Romaine had 3. And Kyle King had 4 for the Colorado Spartans. They were led by Noah Belt. He had 24. He led all scorers with 24
Really? I
points.
didn't realize he had that many points.
Yeah, 24. I mean, he had 7 2-point shots that, again, he probably could add more, but he got some fouls called. Jonah Graham had 3. Clay Garrison, 8. Ethan Smith, 7. And Jacob Brown had 8 points for the Counters with Spartans. And that's their 50 points. So Noah scored almost half. 98%. I think that's how it would be. Or no, not 98%. A little less. I flunked math, but a little less than 50%.
Quite a week for Spartan basketball.
Oh yeah, what a great week. I mean, again, we came in. We had 2 conference games. We had to win those games.
Yes.
To keep it close. Hopefully, we can get some help from East Central. But again, this is a sectional opponent. We may see New Palestine again when it really counts.
Absolutely. I mean, in that sectional at Richmond.
So, we definitely, have something on them with this victory. But they're going to come back hungry if we play them in a sectional game because of this close loss.
4th straight win over New Pal in the past 4 seasons.
Yeah, we got to feel good about that again.
That's right.
Anytime when we can beat a sectional opponent and have that going in to the sectional, you got to be feeling very good.
Yeah, the coach wants to play. In the pregame, I asked him if he likes to play sectional opponents. He said yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, you get a feel, and again, it depends on when you play. I mean, this right here is so close to the sectional, so basically we'll see almost the same team during sectional time. Had we played this game earlier in the season, you can say that, hey, teams grow, teams they fizzle out. Right now we're playing on an upward trajectory from these past couple of weeks, and so we're heading in the right direction as we head into the sectional.
The Spartan Game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, Brunsman Graphic Design and Printing, Dr. Gary Weber, DDS, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor.
This game also has been brought to you by FC and Bank, Fullest Flooring, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Urban Winkler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, and the Eye Center of Connersville.
Again, the final here at Spartan Bowl tonight, Connersville 50 and New Pals 949. And now let's get comments from the coach.
Coach, one word to describe this ball game.
Wow. And that kind of, it captures the whole week. Batesville, East Central, New Palestine. The kids played really well this week. I think they got better this week. We go 3-0. We're getting better here at the end of the season as we get close to the tournament. But no, it's been a week. Wow is probably the best way I can describe it in one word.
Well, you won by 10 over Batesville, 20 by East Central. I thought you were going to win by 30 tonight over New Pal.
Well, we got off to a good start again, both the first and the second half.
Yes.
But they made a ton of shots. And I thought we played pretty good defense, but down the stretch we got a key stop. We made our free throws down the stretch, and just persevered when they kept sticking it to us down there. We just persevered throughout the game, and they're a physical ball club.
Yes.
They're a talented ball club. They're well coached. Someone we might see in the sectional again, and it'd be okay with me if we saw them in the sectional championship game.
We unofficially had them for 10 threes. That's 30 points, the three-pointers.
Someone told me that 14 True had 7. I know Gizzy had 2 at the end.
Yes.
That's 9. I don't doubt that they had 10 or more. And we knew they were good shooters. As a team, they have 4 guys that can space the floor. But for the most part, I thought we did a pretty good job on them. They hit some contested shots. They hit some tough shots. They hit some shots behind ball screens, off the dribble, and those aren't easy shots. So overall, I thought our game plan was very successful and enabled us to have a chance to win.
We had a 4-point lead at halftime. What was the mood in the locker room? What did you talk to the kids about?
They were pretty calm. They really were. They weren't celebrating because I think they knew, and one of the things we reminded them at halftime is we wanted to play 32 minutes. And we just talked about a few things, probably 2 on offense and 2 on defense we thought we could do a better job of. And we got off to a great start. We built the lead to 8, maybe 10 at the beginning of the third quarter, and then they made the run, and we held on. But it was important getting off to that good start in the third quarter against them.
Noah Belt, 24 points tonight.
Wow, I never would have guessed that. I didn't realize that. But he's been our leading scorer, been arguably our best player all year. And he made some big plays tonight. He's got the ball in his hands at the end of basketball games, and he's been making some really good decisions at the end of games.
The defense was spectacular again tonight. We saw Jacob Brown just doing a phenomenal job.
Well, we challenged shots. I don't know how many free throws they got. I thought we did a good job of getting up and challenging for the most part. We lost a couple of guys, but we'll get in here and we'll straighten out our communication and our execution on the defensive end. But, they're going to make some of those shots because they're that talented.
Exciting ball game. I know the fans enjoyed it, and congratulations, Coach.
Well, we had a great crowd tonight, so I'm glad they could be here and show up and support the players. They deserve it, and just want to thank them. And that's part of what makes the experience of coming to the Spartan Bowl such a great experience.
Thanks again, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, that kind of wraps things up tonight in this game between the Spartans and New Pal. For Ron Wiley, this is Fran Schummel. Thank you, as always, for watching us here on TV3, for watching sports on TV3. And 50-49, the final, as Connersville wins the ball game over New Pal. For Ron Wiley, again, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody, from Spartan Bowl in Connersville.